Hi there. Good evening, good evening. I'm waiting on people. This was not a scheduled live stream. I know everybody is over at Predator Trolls, but I went over and just checked on LDOF, and it has gotten way too good to literally ignore at this point. So I'm waiting for me. She's going to start streaming or sharing his live stream because, my God, the lies coming out of this idiot's mouth are insane. And now he's got broken system, broken trust in his chat, like pumping him up, and they're talking shit about trolls. Like, broken system, broken trust is trying to say that trolls are trying to get him fired from work. I mean, the live stream it's too good not to share. Exactly, Church of PRs. Like, that's why I was like, no. I know everybody wants to see the Ask Elmo thing. Like, that's great. But this is just getting way too good. And the Ask Elmo thing was about to end anyway.
Is it Auditor? What's his channel? Auditors of America?
Yeah, just put LDOF.
Okay, I found it.
William. Hey, Julie. Welcome, everybody. I know I was supposed to do the autism one today. I got so busy. Like, I had to go to the water department. I had to get certain things fixed. I got an air conditioning unit. I ended up doing way too much stuff today and didn't get around to doing the live stream. So, we'll be able to we'll get to that definitely this week. I also finally finished my members only video, so that'll be coming out tonight. But I was just sitting over there with Predator Trolls channel, and I was watching the SML thing, loving every second. Oh my God. Like, it was like 20 years of Christmas all wrapped into one gigantic, lovely present that we got to unwrap tonight. And then I was like, let me go check on this idiot's live stream. And then the shit coming out of his mouth, and then Broken System, Broken Trust is now jumping in on this. It was too good not to stream. So I was like, okay, SML can wait. It's almost done. Let's get on this. Hey, Ryan. Hi, Only Fraud.
Okay, I got it.
Thank you. Sweet.
Hey, Ryan.
Okay, I need you to rewind it to a certain point. Hold on, I'm going to let you know. Let me go over to it. And where's YouTube? There it is. Okay. Let me find it. I would rewind it back to like negative 2543.
Okay.
Hey, Walter. And like, I don't expect a lot of people to be in here because I know the SML thing's going on. I tried to hold off as long as I could. Yeah, Broken System, Broken Trust is widening so bad. Yeah, everything is the trolls' fault. Everything is our fault. Let's not forget that they are the junkies who cannot hold a job or raise their children in a proper way. And then, what was it? LDOF is sitting there, Jeremiah's sitting there like, and then they want to sit here and say that we're just e-begging. Like, how can they say that when I'm just trying to, like, give a roof over the head for my daughter? Hey, dumb fuck, why don't you try getting a job and giving your daughter a stable life? That way she'll have a roof over her head 24/7 without somebody else having to pay for it.
And let's not forget, let me read the letter that his mom received.
Yes, please do that, because he is claiming that it has nothing to do with the apartment complex, that it's all us, that we did this.
It says, dear tenant, this is a lease violation for the following. It has been brought to the office's attention that you have two unauthorized tenants living within your unit. Per your lease, non-lease holding residents are are allowed to stay 3 days in a 45-day period.
Right.
These unauthorized tenants have exceeded this time frame and will need to leave the unit immediately, or they will be legally banned from the property and will face trespass violations if found to be back on the property here at, and then it's the address or the unit number is spelled out. So nowhere did it say
No,
that people
there
were
were
coming.
reports. Now he claims that the apartment complex management gave them permission to stay there longer because supposedly they're helping out the mother.
Okay,
That's
if that
not
was
going to
so,
happen. They're not
no,
going to send that letter if they did that. All they know how to do is lie. That's it. Lie, lie, lie. And it looks like his own subscribers are catching on to this.
And if by some chance they did agree to that, they would have something in writing showing that. It wouldn't just be word of mouth. They would have something drawn up or typed up, and the apartment complex and
Yep.
Jeremiah and Samantha would have to sign it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you don't see anything signed by them.
Nope.
Nothing. Is this unit a trailer? I have no clue. Honestly, I would not know that.
It is because it looked more like to me it looked more like a housing unit instead of a trailer.
A housing unit, or was it like an apartment complex?
It may be like an
or
apartment.
like townhomes or something like that.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Like,
it was not a trailer.
I've lived in trailers when I was younger, so you know. Sorry, I got to sit in some AC really quick. I got the AC unit. It hasn't been put in yet.
Well, they don't have to give them time before an eviction because they're
no,
not
they don't.
them.
Okay, so here's the thing, and I did when he posted up his little his community post saying, you know, somebody else put on there they have to evict you, they have to go to the eviction process. They do not. Here's what I looked up. I looked this up. If you are a guest in somebody's home and you have only been there, I think it was less than 14 days, they can actually just have the police come and trespass you. If you've been there less than 30 days, the same thing can happen. If you've been there 30 days or more and have received mail there for 30 days, then yes, you have to go through the eviction process. He hasn't been there even a week. So technically, the apartment complex can send the police, have him trespass, and yanked out of that place.
Because, whenever it comes down to it, they are guests. They are not tenants there.
Right. So, correct, Kova. Correct.
Legally, they do not live there. They're just visiting. So the apartment complex would not have to go through the eviction process.
And David is right. It's a lease violation.
Or be trespassed.
And guess what? They now can legally evict his mother because she broke she violated her lease agreement. So he could possibly get his own mother evicted from her own place because he is a lazy, junky shithead who uses everybody and then wants to blame everybody for his own bullshit. I am mad because I'm tired of him dragging this child around, doing nothing for her, and begging for other people to support this child. And then he wants to talk shit about everybody else because he can't get his life together. And now he's going to take his mother down with him. That's just so fucking wonderful.
Whenever it would come to the mother, they would have to go through the eviction process for her.
Yes, absolutely.
For him and Jeremiah, for him and Samantha, they would not have to.
Nope. That little girl should not be with him or Samantha at all.
Correct.
This whole thing has turned into from him being him to saving this little girl.
And I will say this, I spoke with somebody today. They do not want to give their name, but they have talked to CPS, and the social workers that are on that video, from the way the person who called understand, they did not know they were on video. And they did not
That's illegal.
YouTube.
That's illegal. And Church of POS, bullshit. They don't have any job.
No, every single time they had to move, it was, well, I got a job I got to go to tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to have that job. I mean, it's
that's how it's, right. And it's always when he's e-begging. I need money to get this, and that, or to get me by this, because I have a job, or Samantha has a job, and we're just not going to. Bullshit. It's how they manipulate and defraud their subscribers for money.
And I'm really curious as to why he removed those posts. The community.
Oh, I know. Well, maybe because the truth was being thrown in his face way more than he was expecting.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if CPS happened to come out, or if they called.
Oh, yeah, it's possible. I screenshot it, so it's okay.
Oh, I did too. Well, I screenshot the one that I didn't get the first one that he did, but I did get the one where he uploaded the picture of that letter.
Right. Richard, you're right. Unfortunately that's what meth does to people. In a span of 6 months, they can become completely unrecognizable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and play the video.
Okay.
Because this is it starts getting good, because Broken System, Broken Teeth actually gets into this.
Okay.
Well, luckily, once I make it to Nashville, I know I got a job there. That's not an issue.
Oh, wait.
And thank God Nashville has buses. Which part of Nashville we're going to, I'll never say. Luckily, Nashville is a very big, huge place. And just because I say Nashville, I don't necessarily mean
within
Nashville.
Yeah. It could
be anywhere around the surrounding areas. But luckily, they do have buses, so it won't be hard getting to work.
Oh, my God. Watch him try and live on the bus. William Stryker, nobody in their right mind would hire him the minute they looked at him. Or Samantha. They'd know right then and there.
Yep.
Do not hire these people. They are not trustworthy. Hey, Vera. Kimmy Don.
Why is he not?
Somebody texted me and said, Jeremiah, people can find out where you are because you have to report to the courts. That's all public records, dipshit. I don't have to report to the courts where I live, thank you. Why would I have to report to the courts where I live?
Because
you're an idiot.
Oh my God, he has no clue what he's talking about.
Is he out on bond or probation or anything?
He's out on bond, yes.
So yes,
he has to report. Absolutely. Oh my God.
Wouldn't he have to let the courts know before he left the state, or just shortly after?
He's on probation too, so absolutely he does have to report.
Oh yeah, he definitely.
We the people tell the government what to do. It doesn't tell us. We the people are the driver.
Is this an
ad? The government is the car, and we decide where it should go and by what route and how fast.
It's not.
Almost all the world's constitutions are
I must have went back over to Trolls.
Tell the people what their privileges are.
Yeah, that's all his.
And 1 cent.
That's fine.
Just to be a smart ass. Think you're funny, don't you?
The government what to do. It doesn't tell us. Tell the people what their privileges are.
Think you're funny, don't you?
What's going on? I missed that.
Oh, let's see. See what's going on.
I don't. Yeah, well, no, because we rewound it, so.
Oh yeah.
And only people who are members for 2 hours can actually chat.
Oh, okay.
I want to send 1 cent
Somebody
just to be a
send him 1
smart ass.
cent.
You know what? That was awesome. That was awesome.
Oh.
Someone did it before I could even do it because I thought of it for a second. And then I thought,
James Jacobs,
donate
I see you.
25 cents. Tell them to call someone who gives a shit.
For real.
Yeah, Kova, we're all kind of confused on that one. Yeah, we could find him anywhere in Nashville. All you got to do is follow the stench.
Yeah.
What's up, Lake Speed? Been a minute since I seen you, bro.
Only frauds, really? How
You been
dare
doing
he
all
go
right?
all freaking.
Oh, snap.
What?
I just opened up another tab
Uh-huh.
and BSBT told him.
Okay, so I've already went over this.
Let me pause this.
Somebody just texted me and said,
Actually, just go ahead and fast forward.
Okay.
Let's just start watching where it is.
Okay. All the way to the end where he's
Yeah.
at. Okay. But BSBT
it is, man, you
he
deserve
needs
it.
to sue Keek.
Honestly, I think you should be
Yeah,
like
he will never
40,000.
win that one.
I
That'll
would
be a
be at like
beautiful
30,
loss.
40,000 if my original channel wasn't taken down and I had to start over. Because this was my backup channel
Yeah.
that I had to turn into my main channel.
Sue Animal Troll channel.
Pause it for a second.
Luckily, through the help of good friends.
Kimmy Don. The problem is he's taking all this advice from Chili, okay? And Chili is telling him how he can file for waivers when he files these lawsuits. Because Chili doesn't pay anything but $50 per lawsuit because he files waivers claiming that he's low income, which technically he is because he's homeless. But that's what he's telling this idiot now. So this idiot's taking legal advice from Chili, which we all know what happens when you take legal advice from Chili.
For real. And did y'all catch on the CPS video where he said that he makes a lot of money off of YouTube?
Yeah, he doesn't.
And then Samantha, I forgot what she had said, but she was basically like saying, "No, don't say that."
Yeah, didn't he push her head?
No, I'm talking about on the CPS video.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he pushed her head
Yeah.
on that YouTube video.
Right, because he wants people to send him money.
Yep.
I don't think they make quite that much, but they're making enough to where he doesn't need to e-bag as often as he is.
Right. I want to say that she
Hey,
said
WPNS.
maybe
Blackheart Night.
I may be wrong. I have to go back and listen to it, but one of them says something about making $1,500 a month. Does that sound about right?
Yeah. It's possible. I doubt it, but it's possible they could be making. I don't think they are, but if they were, why don't they have this child in a steady house or even a mobile home? Because meth is expensive when you do the amounts that they do.
Yep. And if they're getting Suboxone from somewhere else, now that is expensive.
Well, what they're doing is if they, I believe that one of them's getting Suboxone from a doctor. What they're doing is they're trading the Suboxone for meth. I've seen people do this shit, and it's insane. My neighbors that I had in a townhouse after I left my ex-husband 8 years ago, they were horrible drug addicts. And when I was in pain management, which, yes, I've been in pain management since 2013 because of my spine surgery and it gone wrong and all that other shit. I didn't tell anybody I was in pain management. My neighbor happened to walk into pain management and see me sitting there one day when she went for her appointment. And that's how she found out. that's when she started telling me, look, what do you get? Because I get Suboxone and I can trade you for it. And I'm like, huh? I don't get nothing like that. I get nerve blockers. Like, I was just totally lying. And she's like, oh, yeah, those are useless.
Oh, wow.
It's like, oh, my God. And there was nothing wrong with her or her sister.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
it's
know
bad.
people that sold their Suboxone, and this one girl told me that she can get $20 a pill, and if it's the film, she
Right.
can get a lot more.
James Bond, you could actually get it with Medicaid. Suboxone for free.
Yep. Well, I think with Medicaid, a friend of mine is on it, and she's on it for a legitimate reason, and she does it right. But
Right.
she only pay for so many a month with Medicaid.
Right. I know with TRICARE, with all of my medications, it was like 50 cents. But that was with military insurance. Hey, Fraud It Wrangler. Didn't I send you a link? I know I did. Anyways, go ahead and play it so we can see where he's at now.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yes, James Bond. Yeah.
I had it monetized within like 2 months. I'm gonna play something for you real quick. I'll be right back.
He's playing. Oh, or something he was gonna play.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Oh my God, I do not want to hear this shit. What is this shit we're listening to? Yeah, he's got to go hit the pipe real quick.
I'm going back down from you, dude.
I'm not asking you to. I just asked what you said.
What is your name and badge
I
number?
just couldn't hear what you said.
Carlock.
What did you say?
I said
he asked him
troopers
a
are
question.
the most
He's a big tyrant.
What does that mean?
Look at my videos and you'll understand.
I've seen.
There we
That's one
go,
reason
right
why you're
there.
acting like that right now.
So even
Because
at
you know y'all all
30%
have a
up,
problem with
he
this,
wasn't
and this
making
is the reason why you're coming
$1,500 a
at me
month.
like this. Yeah, you're being a man. Quit being a condescending asshole. Go fuck off.
Go where?
Seriously,
Go over there and talk
James
to your
Bond?
boys in blue.
Wow.
Go over there with your little circle work off.
Tell me where to go. What I'm
I
supposed to
didn't
do.
know
Oh yeah,
that.
actually I pay taxes, which pays you, so fuck off.
Do you?
He don't pay taxes,
Oh,
by
yeah,
the
I do.
way. I know that for a fact.
You pay taxes for this?
Oh yeah, YouTube takes it out on me.
Okay. So you pay taxes.
Yeah, that's not
Oh.
paying taxes, dumbass.
Business name. Yeah.
I said you're a tyrant piece of shit.
Okay. I just couldn't hear you. I was
Did
just
you
too
want me
far.
to sit?
I was just too far away.
Dude, get the fuck out of my face,
I was
man.
just too far. Now
Get the fuck out of my
is
face.
about to be it.
Yeah. Wrangler, I
That's
sent you a
about-
link.
What? Because you're walking up, approaching me aggressively?
I didn't walk up to you aggressively.
Really?
I said I can't hear you.
You're live
Okay,
right
Adam,
now, just so
nope.
you know.
It's fine. That's great.
Hey, would y'all get the would y'all come get him? You.
Yeah, girl.
Keep going.
Dude, freedom of speech.
How about this?
I
You're
love
gonna
that.
lower your voice.
It's freedom of speech.
No.
Freedom of
that's
speech
not.
has a decimal
So you
level.
think you get in a cop's face?
I
and
didn't
yell?
think so
You
on
won't-
Clean Hands.
my
YouTube doesn't take out
camera will
taxes.
show that
Talking to me,
clearly.
I'm trying to
I mean,
hear
you have to file a 1099 so that when you
You
file
don't have
taxes
to
at the
get.
end
You
of the
don't have
year,
to get literally
you have that
where
to
I can
use, but
smell
they
your
don't
fucking
technically
breath
take
Then,
in my
this will be
face.
the last thing that we talk
Do
about.
you need me to turn the volume down
What
on
we're going to
this?
say right now is
Is it too
just
loud?
because you
Yeah,
have a camera
just a little bit.
doesn't mean you can yell and cuss and act
Because it's
crazy
loud
in
on
the
my
middle of the
end.
street. You're not
Exactly,
exempt from the
because
law.
guess
You
what? The
pushed me
First
into the
Amendment
street.
does not protect you against that.
Is that too low?
Because I'll show you where it
No,
says
that's perfect.
I'll show
No,
you
like
the
I was
citation.
saying,
Okay.
is
Yeah.
Just because
Unclean
you
Hands
can
is
do something,
absolutely
don't make
right.
it legal and lawful.
YouTube does
No,
not
it don't.
take taxes
Okay.
out.
And
You
you
do file a 1099 because you're technically
video.
running your own business with a YouTube channel. That's
I'm an
when you
independent
take care of
journalist.
taxes. I guarantee you he doesn't even
Yeah, I
file
do.
his taxes because he probably owes taxes.
if you
Or he
listen to
owes
And
some
who
kind of
issues
federal or government law. I'm sure
You
that
can
he
print 'em at
has
home.
a. Okay, I was an IRS agent, an offset. I'm sure he has a couple offsets, and that's probably. I
No,
mean, because you'd hear
I don't have
him
a
if he
90.
got any money back from the
Yeah.
IRS. So he probably has offsets.
Yes, sir.
well, how many videos
Oh
does
my
Jeremiah
God,
For
said
both
I
Dad!
can't
reasons.
get a job? I can't
Yes, sir.
get a job
I told you
here.
I'm doing
We
a
can't
story.
You
find
know
work
I come
anywhere.
back all the time for you. You're my favorite bad
It's not
boy
normal.
/ girl. I don't know what you
Everybody
are.
in the world's got
Hey,
cameras on their
Dad.
phones nowadays.
My favorite bad person. There we go. Kiefer's 43. Hello. That's
Well,
right.
it
It all went to
is. You
child
just
support.
never seen
So
it.
I guarantee you he doesn't file
It happens
taxes
all the
at the end
time.
of the year.
I'm still stalking you, Bad.
I'm
Y'all hear
here
me?
for no ill will, nothing.
Hey,
I'm just
Wrangler.
gathering content.
Yeah.
Hey,
Once I get
Wrangler.
that content, I'll leave.
Guys,
You
how
can
many
turn
times
this
have we,
all the way down
Okay.
Can I get your name and badge number?
because we're just
how many
we're
times
just
have we
waiting for
heard
him to come
Jeremiah
back.
bitch that he can't find
Do
a
you want me to
job?
skip forward to it?
Oh yeah,
We have
I
paused
forgot
it.
that we were. Yeah, I forgot that we paused it.
Let's see. Okay, he must not. Okay,
Okay, yeah,
got
just keep it down
until
so he comes back. Good night, William Stryker. Thanks for stopping by.
Hey, take care, William
Exactly.
Stryker.
That's what I was gonna say. That's probably why he doesn't file taxes, because he knows they're just gonna take it for child support. He had to dash out. His dealer was knocking at the door.
Probably. You can only buy so
Kiefer,
much
that's
meth
awesome.
on credit. You can only buy
I
so
know,
much meth
right?
on credit, sweetie. I mean,
Yeah, and
but I'm
he's
so
pissed
tired of
off he
hearing
didn't get
Jeremiah
enough donations
crack
tonight.
all. Well, oh yeah, begging, fundraising, e-pimping, whatever you want to call it. But my thing
saying
is,
it in
how
his
many
videos,
times
and
have we heard this
AFA
shit
just
bro
ran with it.
talking about
Hey,
we
Light
can't
I had
Pen.
find
Oh
fun with
my
them
jobs?
that
God.
week and a
Hey,
half I was up there. It was awesome. Up
hold
there in
on, Michael.
Lafayette,
Hold on. He's
Indiana.
back.
Oh well.
What the hell? Why is he leaving again?
No, he's not. I went back.
Oh, okay. Stop doing that.
Alright, guys. Sorry about that. Hope you enjoyed the little video there.
No,
The
we
best
didn't.
of Last Days
No,
of
it
Freedom.
sucked.
It was horrible.
No,
Bad.
but
Tell
you
me
have bad.
stalking you.
Squish Brain.
Yeah, Chuck
Already
Bronson's the
Tennessee
one
has
that came
not
up
been
with the
friendly
10-8.
to him.
Started saying it in his videos, and AFA just ran with it. I had fun with them that week and a half I was up there. It was awesome. Up there in Lafayette, Indiana.
And so he considers a
By
fail
the way,
having
guys,
fun.
which back in that day I was working, everything was
Oh,
going
they do,
great. That was
James.
before the trolls started fucking my life up. Had a job.
You
I
fucked
paid
your
for that
own
trip
life.
by myself and everything.
Oh
A good
no.
Don't be
friend
mad at us because
came pick me up, got me there,
No.
brought me home.
How is this our fault that he keeps fucking
I
up
don't
his
know if
own
y'all
life?
know him or not. I don't know
I mean,
if I
I'm
should
pretty
say his
sure
name.
that he's the only person to ever do a CPS interview live on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't know. I talked to
High off his ass.
AFA came up on a few of my streams when he got out of prison. He came up on a few of my live streams, and I went up on a few of his live streams, but
Oh, good for
I ain't
you.
talked to him in a few months,
Oh,
so I
have you
don't
found
know.
a little buddy?
Aww.
That's so sweet.
I'll tell
All
you.
he's been doing through this live stream is belching and spitting. And you know when you suck out your sinuses and
He
spit
could
it
raise
out? He's
money
been
like
doing that
there's
too.
nothing.
Well, I'll tell you who
Wind
should
is
be
a
feeling,
thing.
but haven't got a response yet.
Hey, Reaper, I'll tell
I'm
you who
hoping
should
he
be in
can help
prison.
delete laws,
Whoever gave AFA that damn haircut.
I know.
considering we have to be
He
out of
was
my
high
mom's
when he
by
gave it
noon
to him.
tomorrow, so
So why is
it's
they
kind of a
on
crunch right
YouTube?
now. And as
E-begging
always,
if
the
they got
trolls
to
like
get
to
out?
come in and disrupt, and that's
Where's
what they
all
did
their
tonight
stuff
a little
at?
bit.
I
Isn't that
don't
what
know.
you do to police officers?
Exactly.
You know,
But I do
employ
think
people.
the ones that have donated, every little bit helps.
Yes. It helps pay his debt off with his meth dealer.
But yet
Dude,
he
I
was
tell you
bitching
what.
about that penny he received.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Whoever,
Where are you from,
whoever
James Jacobs?
keeps
Where are you at now,
money,
located?
It helps.
Are you in Indiana? I'm assuming.
I love
whoever
it.
keeps spending this damn crackhead money, they
You might
should be
know
able to claim
Midwest
money that we can
Transparency.
write off
He's up
for a
that way.
damn
I know.
Let's
Nobody
see.
called that apartment complex and had him kicked out. Nobody called.
No, because what happened? If I'm guessing just by the
I did some good
lineage,
audits with Midwest
the
Transparency when he came
bloodline that
down.
we've seen. I'm pretty sure that
I
wherever
was
his
looking to
mother
see
is
if I have one
staying
saved on here, but I
is
don't. That I
probably
did with
something like
Midwest.
you know, government. It's similar to government housing.
Oh, yeah.
A good chunk of the rent is offset by government payments, and
Correct.
those people, you can't move
Hey,
people
Carl.
in. Everybody
Come on,
Oh,
guys.
that
Smash that
no,
like
you
button.
can't.
stays there has to be approved by the agency that they're allowed
And
to.
they were approved for 3 days only.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm sure they wore that out.
ESBT is telling him that he said maybe AFA could do a fundraiser. Josh should be happy
Oh, my
to.
God.
He could have 200 in no time.
Hey,
Notice
what do you
how he's
think
not
of the?
running back to Chile for fundraising.
Hey, what do you
I
think of
know.
the
All right,
damn chat?
guys. Anybody who could donate and help out, it would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, we got to be out on my mom's by noon tomorrow. Thanks to the trolls who like to
Just
screw
stop
my life up.
thanking us. We didn't do shit. You screw your own life up by being you.
He
Yep.
gives
Hey,
other people
Reaper,
so
did you
much
get that
Swear they do it on
screenshot I
purpose,
sent you?
man. They really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I asked him a
I
question in
just
his
wish they'd
chat
leave me
before I got
alone, but
82.
Yeah.
that ain't
Pause
never
the
gonna
video
end.
really quick so that we can hear Wrangler.
Like the text I got said show the screen.
I'm sorry, do what?
Oh,
I can hear him. I didn't
earlier
know you guys couldn't. I'm sorry.
when Frauditor Troll put went over to Jeremiah's channel for a minute. I went to his live stream and I got in the chat and I probably should have made up a sock account for it, but I went in with Fraudit
Yes.
Wrangler and I asked him a question in the spirit and honor of Captain Happy. And I told him, I said, hey, if you'll let me know what hotel you're in and what room number you're in, I'll be I'll call the front desk, so I can call the front desk and pay for a couple of nights for you.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I got to grab my chargers. I'll be right back.
And then I put a follow up, said, I guess you're not stoned enough for that to work a second time, huh?
Absolutely. I love how he deleted his community post because his subscribers themselves were not the ones commenting. It was us.
Oh yeah. Well, anytime
He
he's got
fucked his own
people
life.
in his live chat, at least 65 out of those 80 is from our community.
Yes.
Hey, Corrections 101. Great to see you, pal.
Corrections 101 is here. Yay. I've missed you.
I did a video in your honor yesterday morning. There, Corrections 101.
You know what? I'm going to say this right now for everybody. When that Ass Elmo video comes out tomorrow at 3 o'clock, you know exactly what my ass is going to be doing at 3:01.
Yep.
I do.
And I can't wait to jump on this video. I am so excited. I probably won't sleep tonight.
Oh yeah, well that you can go watch. I've done, I think, 1, 2. I did at least 2 chili videos, and one of them y'all may not believe me, but go watch it.
Hey, Rush.
The one that I did earlier today, he did not mention Terry V. Ohio in the entire video.
That's a shocker.
That was why I used it. But yeah, I've done 2 chilies, a couple of Ass Elmos, and right before Troll Stream started, I did Sean Paul Reyes.
Josiah Stolberg, let me just say this. Gunner TV's roasting of chili was amazing. The best part was Charlie doing it.
That was just beyond. I mean,
oh my God. Charlie has been my #1 YouTuber for like 8 years.
Well, I was listening to it
8 to
while I
9
was
years.
driving. I was listening to the video while I was driving, and I just started. I actually had to stop it because I was afraid. I was laughing so damn hard. I was afraid I was gonna wreck. So I just stopped the whole damn thing until I got home. And when he starts going into Chili's background is when I just started losing my shit. I mean, I'm just glad I didn't wreck my damn Jeep, uh, but yeah, I mean, that was absolutely awesome, especially when he started talking about the restraining orders and the 2 open criminal warrants from Oregon. That was
Yeah.
priceless.
Here.
Sorry, hold on. I'm typing. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, I've been like slacking on the chili stuff because I've been focusing on Jeremiah now. I'll get back on chili, of course, but Ask Elmo's, I will definitely. I can't wait to do this Ask Elmo one. You know, he probably thought that video would never see the light of day on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
So the person who paid that $350 is my hero.
Why are you worried about me,
And
brother?
yes, that's who I was talking about, Charlie. Yes. So yes, Moist Critical. I've been watching him for about 8 years. My son has been watching him for long, I think almost 10 years. When he was doing only gaming videos, I have been addicted to that man since day one. And when I saw him roasting chili, it was the greatest day. Oh, so you've been watching Charlie for almost as long as I have. That's awesome. Kova, what's up with who? Yeah, Charlie really did. He nailed it with chili.
Oh yeah, I mean that was straight bullseye. I mean that was pure.
Uh-huh. Moist Penguin, yeah, because he was Penguin Zero, now he's Moist Critical.
Well, Araz, you know, you're right. I do get worked up with some of these clowns, but I'm gonna tell you what, being on here live with you guys and doing the videos on it, actually, it's a very good therapeutic outlet. Believe it or not, it really is.
Oops.
And,
It is. Yeah.
one
The
of
thing
one of the
is,
questions that I asked in the Reyes video earlier, because that's the only Long Island Auditor video I've done, is I was having fun with that, and I was like, "Hey, Sean, question: when your baby mama gives you your sympathy, lay like once a year, does she make you keep the man girdle on?"
you know what's going to happen. Chili's going to see that Charlie did this, okay? He's going to see how big of a YouTuber that Charlie is. Not only is he a huge YouTuber, but he has a very successful business. You know he's going to go after him and sue him for a lot of money.
No, that's exactly why he's not going to, because he knows that,
there's no way that anybody would let that happen.
Well, it's not that, but as
He'd
dumb.
lose anyway.
Yeah, as dumb as his benefactors are, and that's the nicest way that I can say that shit.
Right.
Really knows for a fact that somebody that's that big and it's a private entity, he would never be able to afford the suit, because his competition in that one would be able to throw out so much legal defense.
Oh yeah.
He may think that he's a damn law scholar, but he knows that he's not. And his little idiot benefactors may think that he's some kind of a freaking savant. He's not. And he knows this. I mean, he knows that he's not going to go after somebody like that, because it's no win for him. Him going after a government entity for something he's a safer bet, because most of them that have that kind of insurance for that, most of them will just cut a check to make him go the F away.
Right. But Charlie wouldn't do that. And I think, honestly, Chili might be too scared to go after Charlie. I mean, look at his following. they destroy him if he went after Charlie. He
Oh,
couldn't.
absolutely.
There's no way he could file that many financial waivers to do a lawsuit on Charlie.
Well, in the chili videos I did, I went and basically my whole mission in them was to just crush all the bullshit that he says. And I thought I did. Y'all are the real judges of it, but I thought I did a pretty good job of it. And I really had fun at his expense when he's asking the cop, on the street in LA, well, what if he tells you that he's not going to run off and he's not going to hurt you? He'll tell you he didn't commit the crime. So if he tells you that, can you let him out of the torture cuffs?
That was such a stupid question to even ask.
I know it.
But then again, we're
and
talking
every
about
other frauditor keeps coming up with that same similar shtick bullshit, like, no, you can't solicit a
Dave.
trespass. I didn't commit a crime. What,
And
like
that's
you're going to be the
bullshit.
fucking deciding factor on that?
Exactly.
I
And
think
it's
there's
just
a
like,
slight conflict of interest there.
and it's like when Chili
It would
goes
be
up
Kay Adams.
to the cops like, I'm not going to hurt you. I just got a camera and blah 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 blah.
How
blah.
would they know
Those cops
that?
don't know him. They
Exactly.
don't know what his intentions are.
And you can tell he's mentally right. And when you could clearly see a person is mentally unstable, then they're gonna scrutinize you even more as being dangerous.
Yeah. Hey,
Right.
Bad, there's a reason for that, buddy. I'm not looking to get my damn channel freaking 86 off YouTube before I even get monetized. Come on, dude.
That's
It's the
awesome.
age
Oh
of the
my
internet.
god.
If you need to see naked boobies that bad, go to Pornhub. Or better yet,
Well,
go type in nude women on your Google search engine and then just go to images. I mean, come on, man.
Wrangler, I think that was Bad's way of saying he's happy to be that nude person.
I need a drink.
What you think, Dad?
Oh my god.
He did
Where's
say
my
something
bourbon?
about
Where's my bourbon bottle and my straw?
to somebody.
Thank you, Reaper. I needed that mental image.
Yep, Dad, it's you. Not me. That's me, but you. It's so confusing.
Oh, I know. 65. That was amazing.
You want me to hit play yet?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I forgot about it.
For the Uber, and we'll stop. I'll show the screenshots, and you know what? They still won't stop. They'll just find something else.
You damn right we
complain
will.
about and try to say I'm lying about.
Because all you
But
do is lie.
once I can get around my wife and get the screenshots, I will gladly post them just to prove I'm not
That'll
a liar.
never happen.
I have no reasons to lie.
What was he going to share screenshots of?
Us saying shit to him.
You sent me $5 specifically for drugs and alcohol. You know they're gonna run with that comment. You know they're gonna run with it. I will definitely.
Well, because we
I'll
know
see
that's
if I
what
can't
it's
find
for.
a $5 hooker too.
Yep.
You know. But
Yeah.
You have a $5 hooker. You're married to her.
Exactly.
And see if I can find a $3 hooker.
My own birth certificate before that ever happens.
Walter,
I'll go ahead and give my wife $3
he calls
and say,
them
"Be my
troves.
hooker right now."
Well, there you go. He just admitted it.
Exactly. No, Jeff apparently wants me to put a picture of Russell Picker on.
Oh yeah,
Georgia
that's all they do is slander. No, I don't think anything they say about any of us is true.
Church
I really
POS,
don't.
that's why I wanted to go live with
Even
it.
down
I
to
know
the
he's going to
Josh
delete
thing,
it.
AFA.
I'm sorry.
Before he went to jail and all that shit.
Telling the truth about
Man, the
someone
amount of
is
slander
not
they done on him, I'm surprised
It's
he
not
ain't suing
slander.
their ass.
Now, if you get down to just like pure
Especially
out
Kate,
insult,
you go back to a lot of her older
ahead and
videos
pause
about
it.
me, man. The shit that she said about me and my wife on that channel.
maybe
Dude,
not slander,
I could take her
but
for every penny she thought she could ever have and would ever have.
don't need to be said.
Yeah.
Wrong,
And a little
wrong,
keeping
wrong,
it criminal,
wrong.
like I said, his day's
You're
coming.
Wrong. You're wrong.
I'm pretty sure I used that on Reyes today too.
I've used that GIF on Chili.
I've done that. I think I did that
In
just
sarcastic
video.
front. I got it. I got the sarcasm from it.
Oh,
Oh
so
my
you're not that
god.
wasted yet. Okay. Good to know there, Jeremiah.
Yeah, 51 people in here. Come on. If everybody
Yeah.
sent
And 48 of them
I
are
don't
our
know,
people.
do they?
each,
Does anybody know the answer to that
it's not
question?
like I'm
That
asking to
badass.
get rich. I don't want to
Let
be
me
rich.
look it up.
I just want to survive until we
Well,
can
then
get to
get a
Nashville.
fucking job.
You'll see within 2 days I'll be at work.
If it's
My wife will be at work.
goes through the courts,
Get
Once
a
we can make it to
job.
Nashville and get a hotel room there,
they can't like open a
the part of well, I say in Nashville, but it's like on the borderlines of Nashville. I'm not exactly saying where we're going, but I know once we get there, we have jobs. I'll put it to you like that.
He doesn't have a job. Unless his
I don't
wife's
know
down
why he
on the
keeps
street
thinking
corner
he's
somewhere.
getting hitting or
Well,
being
did his
comments are
bike
being blocked.
has his bicycle?
Nobody is blocking nothing he said.
Okay, the
I don't even
answer
see
to
any
that question is
questions he's
no.
asked. What's up? You have the
Which
right
is
to remain
stupid.
silent. Good to see you.
You do have the right to remain silent. So why don't you?
Because he doesn't have the ability.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, and
quote
as a
Ron
mod
White,
and as me as the owner of the channel, I would see if somebody was hidden or blocked.
Hey, pause
And
a
if you were
second.
hidden or blocked, you would not be able to leave a comment that I see you saying this is crazy. Could it really be YouTube blocking comments? Yeah, YouTube does it all the time.
Pause it, me.
Certain keywords, if you say in a comment.
Okay, so what I've read is no, CPS cannot drug test you. However, you will have to go to family court because of CPS, and they can and will drug test you. Either way, he will be caught with drugs in his system.
Well, yeah. Why they might not be able to, and like I said, every state is different. And while they in that state might not be able to just roll out there to them on their own willy nilly with a piss cup, they can take paperwork to a judge and say, "Hey, we suspect this, this, and this. Can we have a warrant for their urine?"
Well, I checked for Tennessee.
Yeah.
But it's got to go through a judge or a court.
Mm-hmm.
They can't go out and take a drug test with them and tell them, "Hey, you need to pee in a cup for us right now," or give us a hair sample.
Thank you to my. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. I don't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
Thank you for a new member, Kay Adams. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Frauditor family. I mean, everybody here is a Frauditor family member. You know what I mean.
Yep. Welcome to the sister of Baba Yaga.
Absolutely.
And that's what I loved about the CPS or the CPS live he did. He actually mentioned me in it. He didn't mention it by name, but when Troll covered it, Troll reminded him.
What did he say about you?
Oh, he
Purple Dragon.
I don't remember how it went down exactly, but he started telling the CPS workers that the Trolls, referring to like me and Troll, and he starts talking about one of them says that he tells his daughter every night that I'm the monster that he warned her about.
But he is.
And Wrangler and Josh decided to make known, he decided to inform everybody of what that meant. And he said, he's talking about Fraudit Wrangler, who tells his daughter that Jeremiah is the monster that will come under the bed. And I about rolled out of my freaking chair laughing.
I love it.
It's like, hey, no, there's no such thing as bad publicity or bad advertisement.
Oh, and I do want to say that if I say I have to go, that means I'm ending the live stream.
Okay.
Just so everybody knows. Oh, and again, I am sorry about last night. I don't know what the hell happened. All of a sudden, Cricket went down, I guess, internet part. And I could text, I could make phone calls, but I could not use the internet.
Oh,
so I do apologize for that.
Funny. That's
Wrangler in front of invented meth on a live stream before Jeremiah. So that, of course. You didn't know that? Nobody knew that?
I didn't get that memo, apparently.
Dad says I'm not going anywhere. That is a threat or a promise. I mean, I could literally keep the stream going and let these two run it for 30 minutes, but I don't know if you guys would stay if I did left for 30 minutes or not. So, I mean, if you did, we could do it that way and I'd jump right back in.
Well, I got to thinking about something. You know, the weekend they got arrested live. You know, now y'all tell me if I'm assuming too much, but I assume that Jeremiah is using the free version of Premium.
Oh, yeah.
Having said that, you know, with the free version, you only get 20 broadcast hours a month.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure, for whatever reason, it finally went down.
Yeah.
And I think somebody got an alert. You know, StreamYard's probably gonna put a hit out on Jeremiah.
Oh, absolutely. they're gonna make him pay server fees.
Exactly. They're gonna put their own Baba Yaga on him.
Blurple Dragon. Yes. If you could tell how into that damn ass Elmo video I was, I honestly did not see you say hi to me. I am so sorry. So, hi. That's for the 3 times you said hi. But I was so into that video because I can't wait to make my own damn video tomorrow.
The one I did on Reyes.
BSBT is saying in Jeremiah's chat, is hang on, let me find it again. There is a good guys hate watch group right now. 44 people in here and nobody commenting.
Do what?
BSBT said in Jeremiah's chat, there is a good size hate watch group right now. There's 44 peeps in here and nobody's commenting, meaning everybody that's watching are trolls.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Who called that shit again?
BSBT.
No. I said it a long time ago. He may have said it to, he may have said it on his channel, but I actually made that comment earlier.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
He's got X amount of people in there, X amount of them are us.
Oh, yeah. It's always like that.
And leave it to broken scrotum, broken teeth to always be a day late and $1 short. Well, on child support anyway.
Oh my God, okay.
I actually came up with a new analogy today, too.
Oh my God. Broken system, broken trust. I donated $5 and got a wrench. So I guess he's giving out wrenches if you donate now.
Well, he did say one time before, I don't remember which video it was, that if you donate, you get whatever. And a wrench was one of the gifts you'll get for donating.
Well, the last time he sold wrenches for money, he wound up getting arrested on his own live show.
I promise you, they can block it. I've learned that a long time ago. Like I said, dude, I've been on YouTube since 2012. I've learned a lot about YouTube, and it's gotten worse since they let AI do it.
Well, that's because of assholes like you.
Oh yeah, they'll try to get you fired. Like I said, I would be starting a job in Russellville tomorrow, guys. If the trolls now they fucking have made it to where I gotta leave my mom's, now I won't be able to start the job. But luckily, if I come up with money to get a hotel room in the place I'm going, then I know I'll be at work within a day or two, without a doubt.
Whatever.
But you. Because you're making your mama work.
And don't ever say where you work. Don't ever let troll know where you work, because they will screw it up for you in a heartbeat, guys. See, I've been doing auditing on YouTube since 2018. This is a backup channel that was never meant for it to be a main channel, because my original channel got taken down when I had right at 8,000 subscribers. It was taken down. Then I started up Auditor Against America, LDOF, Last Days of Freedom, which was my old YouTube channel, Last Days of Freedom.
Only frogs. For the first 25, 30 minutes, Jeremiah had his PayPal link spelled wrong, and nobody could donate.
That does not shock me, Broken System, Broken
That's
Trust.
what
It
happens
don't
when
shock
you
me one bit.
smoke
I
meth
mean,
before
think about it.
typing.
They called the apartment complex where my
No,
mom lived,
nobody did.
and there's only one person in Russellville that could have known that and
Nobody
put it
called the
out there for the
complex,
others to know about.
dumbass. Oh my god.
Hey, Kim.
Did
I
Captain
agree,
have to
Ryan.
go sneaking behind enemy lines again?
Because that's how sad of people they are.
Really? Says the unemployed loser who cares more about drugs than his own child. Come on.
Well, you can also always apply my definition to Jeremiah of I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Yeah.
I'm an unemployed dropout with a felony record and a meth habit.
I agree with that. You have the right to remain silent.
He agrees.
Certain keywords the
timing.
algorithm picks up
Well,
on
hey,
and will
Jeremiah.
freaking block it out.
Oh, man.
Except
That was
Will not
awesome.
exist.
this is the first step.
That's the reason why he keeps thinking we're blocking his comments when we're not. He would know if we blocked his comments.
The freaking timing was great.
That's it. First step, Jeremiah. 11 more to go.
So, like, whoever this person is, they said they called 3 hotels in Russellville. There's not 3 hotels in Russellville. There's one right in the middle of town. I can't remember the name of it. And then there's one on the outskirts of it called Tack and Hammer. And when we called them, they told us there was no availability. So I don't give a fuck what they told you. You're a fucking liar if you they said they had availability, because they don't.
You have to be sub to his channel for.
Even still, we had no intent of staying in Russellville, and we're not going to stay in Russellville. Why would I stay in a town that fucking hates me and is out to destroy me?
Well, if you're just going to stay in the bedroom,
what's stay in a town that is out to
seriously?
get me?
My God.
Exactly, I wouldn't.
Stop giving them a reason to hate.
I'll show up for court.
Exactly.
I don't know about that. Isn't that kind of why you were arrested last time?
Go from there. There'll probably be another court date after that, which I will show up to.
I bet you don't.
He won't.
No.
He wants them to think so that he can grift more Uber money.
I hit pause for a second, me. I just had an idea.
Oh, wait. He's right. There's only 2 hotels in Russellville. The only reason why he didn't stay at either one is because each one costs over $100 a night.
Yeah, that's definitely outside of his no job having ass budget. But hey, you know what we ought to do? Is
what?
I'm not even sure what the requirements are in Texas, but we should set up our own frauditor bail recovery outfit.
You know, I thought about doing that. Do you know how much money we can make?
Exactly. Go and travel the country, picking up and bringing,
Good night, Richard.
the Achilles back to the freaking, to the court they've absconded from.
Right. Hey, we're going to have to talk about this later in text.
Oh, absolutely. And we'll get you your own little Kevlar vest that says Reaper on it.
I have literally been thinking of something similar to this, but that is an amazing. We'll put both of our ideas together. I know we can come up with something badass.
That sounds like a plan.
Nice.
We'll finish this up later when we're not making people laugh at stupidity. But yeah, I love
Don't worry,
how
WPNS, we're going to need employees.
and we will be offering bonuses whoever brings chili into Oregon.
No,
or Ohio.
no, that's mine. That's mine. No, chili's mine.
I was just going to say, you have to beat Reaper to that.
I want to take him in. I want to watch him cry and squirm and literally scream back attention.
What do you guys in the chat think the odds are of Reaper introducing chili to Mr. Sparky? What do y'all think?
Oh, I think so.
Yes.
Our little favorite dragon says, pick me.
Only fraud ass Elmo.
1-866 6
Blurple.
Sparky.
Blurple, can you please rephrase that, and then I will put it into the link of the thing.
Oh wow, dude, bad. Hey, Blurple, I really hope that was not a Freudian. Blurple, I'm praying to my own personal Jesus that was not a Freudian slip.
What kind of
Oh
conservative
my god.
friend?
The Frauditor Collectors. That's awesome. We have our name.
Hey, I'm getting a sign made from the Velcro on my Kevlar. It's gonna say Baba Yaga, bitch.
I didn't mean that.
Christ,
I
I
know
hope
you
not.
did. I know you did.
Oh.
Because if you had meant that, I was gonna start wondering had you been slipped some GHB.
That or Chili hacked her YouTube account. We will need employees in each state.
Oh,
You'll get paid
absolutely.
handsomely, promise.
I mean, seriously, before it's all said and done, how many different jurisdictions do you think Chile is gonna abscond from?
I
Well,
love
it's kind of a trick question. It's kind of a trick question because the answer is every fucking one that he can.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Purple Dragon has broken me.
Between that and the damn Russell Pickron bathing suit.
Oh God, no.
Under our name, they told us they didn't. So they're either one lying to me and discriminating against me because they know who I am, which everybody in this fucking small little town knows who I am. Fuck, I was a rock
Then I
star in
feel
fucking
sorry for them.
jail. Everybody
He
fucking
was
knew
a
who I
rock.
was.
He was a rock star in jail.
Even down to
Yeah.
every fucking guard staff in there. Fucking,
That's not
I
something
give them
you
credit on
brag
that.
about.
The guards,
Nope.
the guards in the jail and everything were way cooler with me this time than what they were prior times.
Ew, bad.
Meaning,
Ew.
show your face. Are
Not
you
with
too
Chili.
high? No, motherfucker. I'm not letting you know where the fuck I am, you dumb fuck. I don't do drugs, you sorry piece of shit.
You're such
My
a lying
word.
sack of shit.
I know as bad as you want me to do drugs, it's not going to happen.
Nobody wants you to do drugs.
I'm
You
actually fucking
voluntarily
sick.
do them.
Now he's changed.
If you can't tell that by my voice, then
his
something's
No,
obviously
you're
fucking
not.
wrong with you.
subs 40 hours.
And I'm not going to turn my camera on where you can see where I am and start more fucking shit wherever I am. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
He's so dumb.
Same way, like I said, once we get to where we're going, nobody will ever know because the live streams will be done like this unless I'm out on an audit. Other than that, nobody will know where the fuck I am. Sorry about your luck.
Here.
Actually,
Oh, you don't
I
want to
can
play
find
that game
him.
at all.
I can find him in less than 10 minutes if he's online. Not a problem. Yes.
Exactly, because you know his old lady will be updating her freaking Facebook page.
Oh, not just that, but go ahead.
If he does audits, how easy is it going to be to find out where the heck he is? It doesn't matter if he does live streams like this or not.
I know.
If he goes out and harasses people, you're going to know where he is.
Exactly.
Like that.
He's just like Chili.
But yeah, off subject real quick. I do want to, our damn Ass Elmo videos that we're gonna do. I don't know if anybody got to see it in the chat because that damn thing was running around like a freaking stock market ticker. But I put in there tonight that before it ended, I was like, dude, hey Josh, do you think the officer would be liable for while Ass Elmo's deep throating his boots? If he chokes on the boot lashes, would the officer be liable for that?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the only thing missing from his, I gotten busted, it's time to kiss ass, like Reyes, thing.
Uh-huh.
The only thing missing was his knee pads.
Exactly. Oh my God, I've never seen a frauditor kiss a cop's ass like I did as Elmo.
And then
And
look
when
at
you're
how he treats
begging,
them now.
well, when you're getting arrested and you're begging and being a bigger bitch than
Yeah.
Emmett Express, dude, that's not a distinction or a title any alleged almost fully grown man would want.
Right, right. It's just, it was, what pissed me off was the cop. Why did he coddle him like that? His supervisor was absolutely right on.
Yeah, and
Enough,
I
get him
think
down
that
there.
I think that we do need to have, I don't believe there needs to be just one type of personality in the law
I agree,
enforcement.
but that went way over
But
too
I
nice.
did, but,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you why it didn't make me mad. I noticed that a lot of people it was pissing off, but guys, here's why it didn't make me mad. Is for
Mm-hmm.
the simple fact that as Elmo was going to jail, and the nicer the cop was, the more he begged like a damn panhandler on the street corner.
That's true.
And
Yeah,
the
and I
more and
agree
more
with
he
you.
The
begged,
only thing I had an issue with the cop, I mean, I don't care if he was super nice and everything to him, but the only issue I had was him telling Elmo Boy that he did not agree with the
The
arrest.
arrest.
That was my only issue.
well,
Like,
yeah, I mean, I get
he's
that, but
encouraging him to keep going out.
Whether
yeah,
he agreed with it or not, I don't think that's something that, while in uniform,
Right.
taking someone you have arrested to jail, that is not something you should have said.
Correct.
yeah, I'll give you that. But like I was saying, my most favorite part about that is because the officer was being as nice as he was. I want to see as Elmo try to come back and even use the word tyrant.
Well,
That's why
yeah.
to
But he
me that
already
was
has.
delicious because there is nothing. Ask Elmo. There's no lie, no spun frauditor media bullshit that he's going to be able to come up on video with and go, "Oh, I was so abused. This officer,
Correct.
he didn't even answer
Yeah.
the phone when my bail bondsman called." And how many times? I mean, how bad is it? Just how jacked up a situation is it that you get arrested enough times that you have a fucking bail bondsman on retainer?
He was dating her.
Well, I
That's
was
what he
thinking that
said.
too. I was thinking that too until he started telling the woman on the phone
Hmm.
his entire name and then spelling it for her.
Exactly. See, that's where it got me. That he sits
But
there and
yeah,
he says,
seriously,
"Oh,
how
I'm
many
dating her," but you're right. He had to spell out his name. He had to sound
where
it
he
out.
was, this and that.
Yeah,
If I'm going out of town and I'm dating somebody, they're gonna
they
know I'm
know.
out of town. I mean,
Right.
that's just how that goes. But
Well,
you know,
he said I'm kinda dating.
Yeah, but she
He
would have
didn't say
still
that
known
part.
his name,
Oh
even
yeah.
if they're kind
oh
of
yeah,
dating. I mean,
That's
that's
and it
why I
was
think
his phone
it's
they
one
were
of
calling
those
from.
correct.
I'm dating her but she don't know it.
That's a
Oh,
good
you mean
point,
like
Wrangler.
Oh, you mean like
It
a
was his
chili
phone
type relationship?
where he wants to
Okay.
date her, but he's really not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Gotcha.
he on his end, he's dating her but she don't know it. It's that type of I'm dating.
Yeah,
Kind of
I thought it might be something like
Oh
that,
shit.
but
Sorry.
I love him tearing up and crying, begging the officer,
Um,
"Please, go to jail, I can't." And the only thing that would have made that better.
hold on, Wrangler.
Was,
Hold on 1 second. I will go back and edit that out.
What did you put up there?
I put up Archangel's comment when I shouldn't have. I wasn't thinking about it. I am very sorry, Archangel. Very, very, very sorry. I will. I will edit that out. I don't know how to edit it right now. I'd have to wait till I ended the live stream. Shit. I am so. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Fuck.
I'm lost.
Me too.
But
Go up a little bit. Okay. Go up, and it'll be right in between where WPNS 175 says I agree and 3 nice false flag work. Yeah, but Archangel, I could have just fucking ruined it for you. I am so. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
well, it's not showing up on mine, and I'm a mod. It's showing up as message retracted.
Right, but I put it up on the screen.
Oh, I didn't see it.
I'll screenshot it and send it to you in text right now.
I see it on StreamYard on the comments on that side,
Uh-huh.
the chat area. But
the only thing that would have made that damn ass Elmo crying and bitching and pleading better would have been the officer asking him, well, is the reason you're tripping so hard about going to lockup have anything to do with that sexual assault to a person over 12 arrest?
we lost Reaper.
That would have been awesome. That would have absolutely made my day for that damn really nice officer to bring up Ass Elmo's
Yeah, Richard, that's what I was
colorful
saying.
history.
He says I'm dating her, but she don't know it yet.
I hit the back button. Sorry.
We noticed.
So many times. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go feed the dogs. I hear her banging her bowl around.
Your lack of presence was noticeable.
I'm sorry, Archangel. I'm glad that it's a separate account. It's just still, I'm sorry. It does sound like a first step towards stalking. It's like the begin. That's pretty much the title of Chili's book. I'm dating her, but she doesn't know it.
Yeah. And in parentheses under that, it should say how to effectively be the subject of a restraining order.
Exactly. Okay, Archangel. Okay.
Just the stupidity is just actually, and by that I mean the frauditors. I mean, I know that
Right.
video that we watched on Troll was old, but I'll tell you what, when he was in there talking to that cop like that right before he got walked out, it made me think back to an episode of Scrubs in the first season where all the parents came to visit the kids at the hospital, and he was trying to tell his mom, what was up, and she goes, "Oh, it's so cute when he thinks he's in charge."
Right. I know WPNS. I know. I feel like shit. I wasn't thinking about it when I put it up there.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh God, and tell me that ain't truth in advertising. Jesus Christ, David, awesome.
That is awesome.
Oh, we need to set a date.
Good night, Ryan.
Hey Ryan, thanks for the info earlier. I'm sorry, I've been all over the place today.
All right.
To send you an email and thank you.
Oh, cool. I didn't know what your name meant. Thank you. Night, Ryan. Have a good sleep. Okay, I don't know what you're saying, Carl. There may be a place in my for you if you want it.
In there.
Huh?
Tube Socks is in the chat, in Jeremiah's chat.
Tube Socks is always over there. Trolling.
Do you want to hit play? We're so far behind.
Oh, yeah, just go all the way to the end. I don't know what he's talking about now.
Exactly the one.
Okay, now.
Well, thank you, Stacy. Even though you sent it, it still helped. It still helped with the bond money to get me out. So thank you. I love you guys.
Oh no,
Thank you for anything you can do and will do. I greatly appreciate it more.
I wonder how much he made. Okay, yeah, thought so.
Let's see.
I'll have to get back to you, Weapons 175. I'm not sure yet.
Oh, and he said his
"Good
name
one,
means
Emily."
weapons. I didn't know that.
I did, because it was actually spelled out Weapons 175, but
Oh,
he abbreviated it because apparently it was taking people too long.
yeah.
There's somebody that commented, Mimi Girl, MEWGRRL.
Yeah, what does that tell you, Broken System?
He commented and said, I'm basically
There's 1, 2, 3, 4,
I can't.
like 5, 6
I can't
people
hear
in the
you when
chat.
the video's playing.
44.
Sorry. It's MEWGRRL.
Mew Mew Girl.
Yeah. She said, I'm basically on the other side with the other side in parentheses. But when they started calling in real life, it got to be too much for me. I don't want
Nobody
to see
did.
someone's real life and kids messed with. Hope you
Nobody
get your
called.
goal.
And the only ones messing up their child's life is those two idiots.
And if
Exactly.
you can support them living like they do,
right,
with that kid, then she can stay on that side.
Exactly. More power to you.
Because
Does she not see?
Nobody should support how they make that kid live.
And literally trying to sell their child for $500 in a live stream. I don't care if it was a joke or not. You don't joke about shit like that.
Right.
Almost all of you know that
Whenever
I've got
you
a
made
4-year-old daughter.
videos of your kid dancing in her underwear.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 4-year-old daughter, and Jeremiah's little girl isn't, but she's not that much older than my princess. And
Yeah, 'cause she just turned 5.
And here's the thing. Somebody just put in there, send a nickel to him. You know what? If she were somewhere else, if somebody else was taking care of that little girl, and I knew for a fact that the money would not help those two out at all, I would kick money to that little girl. You bet your ass.
Absolutely.
But I'm not gonna kick. And I'm sorry. I'm not gonna kick money to them for their e-bagging and fundraising just so that they can go, buy more dope. I'm not take care of. I'm not gonna do it.
I would adopt that kid in a heartbeat.
Everything in life, whether you're liberal, conservative, it doesn't matter. Everything in life at some point comes down to boundaries and lines. Cross this, you do not. And that, to me, is where I'm drawing the line right there, is I would be more than happy to help that little girl out. But I will not in any way I won't even send a nickel down there that would go into their damn drug coffer. I won't.
Yeah.
And if
Here's
that
the thing.
then so be it.
Moving target.
I don't know if Mew Mew Girl would ever watch the stream, but if she does, let me just say this loud and clear. Nobody's trying to ruin that little girl's life. However, we would like to see her in a better place so that she has a life. Because as of right now, how they're going, that little girl's life is not going to last much longer.
No, and before it's all said and done, she's going to be on a damn OnlyFans page with her dad running it.
Absolutely.
And I know that sounds harsh and mean, but you know what? It's freaking, it's honest, it's accurate, and it's logical.
Yeah.
the way they're going and the shit that he already does, you know, that we all witness because he puts it out there for us to witness. Imagine, just imagine that little girl 13, 14 years down the road. How do you think she's going to be in the head?
Well,
Here's something to
I'm
think
a
about.
devil's advocate here, though, with CPS.
Well, let me say this before you say anything about CPS. They are willing to let her go on live streams and say and do whatever she wants. They use her for money that way. How do we not know that they are not using that little girl for money in other ways? Or that down the line, a couple of years later, they will be using her for other means of, for money in other ways.
Absolutely. And that's just one of the reasons that I haven't brought it up is just because, you know, it's crossed my mind, but it's one of those that if I don't think about it, it won't happen. You know, that kind of childish thing, but that keeps my blood pressure under control because, you know, when
Right.
Josh started showing me all the shit, you know, the TikToks and everything else they were doing or
Hey, Jeepster.
doing to her,
Yeah.
I about had blood shooting out of my fucking ears. And y'all, please pardon my language tonight. This is just some stupid next level, just disgusting shit, and it's unconscionable.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going to say. CPS, yes, was just there. They have to finish their investigation before they can do anything. They will end up taking that child away.
And that's what I was going to say. CPS before Friday did drop the ball. They have. But
They have,
the
yes.
two social workers that came out Friday, I don't remember who it was, but somebody was calling for him to be fired. I disagree with that.
Right.
Just the two that came out Friday. They cannot come out
Night, Vera.
it is straight. The kid is in immediate danger. They cannot remove that kid without an investigation.
I agree.
If it's
right.
evident that the kid is in immediate danger, yes,
Yes, then they would have taken.
order from the judge.
But they dropped the ball on that one because, yes, that child is in imminent danger every fucking day.
Absolutely.
I don't think the ones that came out Friday, I don't think they have dropped the ball yet. Because it's not, if you watch the video, and I'm not taking up for Jeremiah and Samantha at all.
No, we know.
But if you watch the video, if this is the first time those social workers have met them,
right,
and all they have are complaints of where people has called in, and if they don't have any evidence other than those complaints, they can't do anything until the investigation goes further. So
right.
the two that came out Friday, I do not agree that they should be fired or anything because they have not dropped the ball yet. They are pursuing the investigation.
I do agree, but they can look it up in the system and see how many times CPS has been called.
Right.
But see, that again is the problem. Is it's the transitory nature of Jeremiah and the crackhead that makes it so hard for CPS to get anything on them because, you know, they may be it may be a state agency, but they're run by different counties. And as woefully underfunded as they are, I'm sure it can't really be all that easy for them to communicate with each other in different offices.
Okay, good point. Jeepster.
You're talking about one of the ultimate and underfunded bureaucracies.
That is true.
The saddest thing of all. So it's not necessarily on them, but because Jeremiah and the Mrs. keep bouncing around between Kentucky, Tennessee, and they keep bouncing
making it harder.
The state line, you know, no, there's no follow-up because they weren't there to follow up with.
Right.
Which is why they do that.
And
exactly.
Yes, drugs are imminent.
Blurple Dragon was right where she said, what if the child finds one and eats it?
Right.
Well,
and
they're
dies.
the
But
same
those
point that I've been
social
bitching
workers-
about the night they got since the night I got arrested. I've been bitching about this, and that's a good point. My problem is when they were when Mama, you know, Mommy Dearest there was packing her bag for her suitcase, whatever it was. She put all that Suboxone in her about 4 or 5-year-old daughter's bag and sent it on down just so it didn't get thrown away or confiscated by the cops. She sent it in her 4-year-old's bag.
And with
Oh,
what I
Jeepster
do,
asked something really quick. Let me answer him really. Oh yeah, we knew he was live. That's why I went live. And yeah, as usual, he's blaming everybody else for his downfall.
Well, more specifically, he's blaming us.
Yeah, us, not just anyone, but yeah.
He's pretty damn specific. He's blaming us, our community.
Yep.
And that's fine. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You think this would be the first time I've been called an asshole? Yeah, right.
I agree with you, Wrangler, the whole moving around thing, and I honestly believe that they are bouncing between states on purpose because they're trying to stay clear of CPS.
And I would say this: the person that called CPS today, this agent or the social worker, I guess.
Oh my God!
You know, my late stepfather.
He needed a date of birth. And the person did not have a date of birth, so they gave an age like of between, I think they said possibly between in the 40s, something like that, 30s, 40s. But he had the person that called in, that social worker, and needed details before he could even find them in their system.
Okay.
From what I do, I mean, I've worked side by side with CPS. Sometimes it has been, I mean, worked out for the best. And then there were some times I just wanted to kick them in the throat.
Right.
But it's
okay. Well, that makes sense.
Easy to see where, okay, they're in one state. How many times have they make out? It's not that easy for them to look that up in their systems because
which is a shame because this is supposed to be protecting children.
Right.
You're absolutely right.
And yes, the drugs, I mean, it is a big, big danger. But unless whenever a social worker comes out on the first visit, they're limited to what they can do. Really, the only thing they can do, unless that's going on with their own two eyes, they're really limited to just taking statements. They can't go through the house unless they already have an order from the judge.
Right.
And then it would be the cops basically going through the house first.
So what Jeremiah and the Mrs. are intentionally doing is they're taking advantage of a broken system. And they know exactly what they're doing. This is happening in a vacuum, and it's not happenstance.
Right.
And the ways CPS is, I mean, it is terrible. How many?
But they are overworked. There's so many cases.
Their
caseload is insane.
They're understaffed.
And
yeah.
So I mean, I'm not going to be too harsh on the two social workers that came out Friday.
Oh, I'm glad you said all that because, yeah, I agree with you now.
Their hands are limited, and they have to have actual evidence of drugs being present. Like, they could go back, and if it's still on that arrest video, I think it's still on his channel, but I don't know if that part's on it, where she's talking about putting the Suboxone in the kid's bag. Now they could use that, but from my understanding, they did not even know what his channel was until this person called in today and gave the guy that she talked to the channel.
Right.
I mean, the first few visits, their hands are tied. So I'm not going to be
Right.
harsh on the two that came out, and I'm not going to say they failed the kid, because I mean they can't do something about something that they do not know about, and just
Right.
rumors or complaints without evidence is basically just rumors for them. I mean, it sucks that it's that way. It is terrible. It shouldn't be that way. But if they go any further than what they're allowed to, then that's their job. And nothing's still going to happen with a kid.
Well, my thing is, you know, he keeps coming out trying to treat us like, you know, we're stupid, and we're not. And by what I mean by that is he keeps coming out and saying shit like he does in his, like he did earlier on this, where they don't do drugs, this and that. Look, when I call out something like this, and I call it out specifically on a drug, I'm not just pulling flowers out of my ass. I know what the hell I'm talking about. My late stepfather was retired Arkansas State Patrol narcotic. When I was in my early 20s, I worked drug suppression for the Army for several years. And I'm telling you right now, they no, he can sit there and say they're not doing drugs and this and that, but they are. And it's oh so obvious.
Right.
And that was probably why he went, and when I got that text saying that, you know, he had taken everything down going back 3 weeks before the arrest. I knew why.
Right. Right.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I was actually shocked that the officers or the case agents didn't say something to him about him live streaming a CPS visit.
From
Correct.
my understanding, they did not know.
Well, here's another thing we can do. And I've actually been, that's one thing that I've been doing in my videos since I started making them, is making sure that the info I put out is correct. You know, when we started calling on Direct D and, you know, all those other clowns in the last few weeks about what we got from freaking Tones Overthinks It, about, you know, how people can start fighting back against them, is because they're not categorizing their lives and their videos as newsworthy content. It's being categorized entertainment, so that they can draw a higher ad revenue because of the popularity of entertainment. And so that means that it's being done for commercial purposes.
Right.
And that's a whole different ballgame. That means, well, what it means is that anybody that they disseminate online for profit, they are legally and civilly required to get releases from those people that they're making money off of by disseminating it online. They're required to. That means that a cop, a social worker, a secretary, it doesn't matter what their job title is. It doesn't matter if they're in their official capacity or not. By them not doing that, that frees those people up to not only sue them for financial restitution, but they can also go to YouTube directly and file privacy strikes against the video.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what we should, you know, I can't talk too much about the live stream tomorrow night because of what I texted you and me earlier today. Because I do not want that getting out ahead of time, because that's going to be, guys, it's going to be awesome. And the reason that I'm being intentionally vague right now, it isn't to get y'all curious to want to know what our live stream is going to be about tomorrow night. That's not it. It's legit officer safety.
Right.
It truly is.
Live stream tomorrow night.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, let me go see.
And I can go ahead and tell y'all this. It's on Direct D. That's already in the title and in the description. But the awesome thing is I've got his entire criminal history.
If you did, it was before I erased all my text.
Oh, okay. It was this afternoon at some point.
Okay, yeah, because I deleted my text tonight.
I'm pretty sure I did it either right before or right after I did the Reyes video. But I have got, Jesus Christ, I've got better than 10 damn pages. By 10 pages, I mean 10 pages of attachments on the email that I got it all back from.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna have some fun with that scumbag. But that's really all I can say about it right now.
And you know, I think like videos that put out more facts instead of like just pure out insults. That's a lot more good than just
Well,
insulting everybody.
I'm pretty sure I did 3 videos today, and
Where is it?
it was 2 or 3. I can't remember right now, but I tried not to be as just graphically insulting as apparently I was got a God's natural talent for doing, and I laid off a lot of the crackhead and crack baby comments, and uh, I still make fun of them and roast them while I'm correcting them in the videos, but I tried to take it, less Dave and more troll.
Yeah.
I've got one ordered only for all.
Is it? I keep losing my spots. Oh, we need to pick a date for that debate wrangler.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm not,
What
after tomorrow,
happened to y'all?
well,
Because I mean,
Yeah, why do you guys need to debate?
well, here's the thing: is Granite Beast stopped coming around as far as on that handle with that account, and then all of a sudden, he stopped that. Granite Beast stops coming around on the chats and our lives and the comments on videos that me and Josh are doing, and then all of a sudden, this 2 icon starts coming in talking the same kind of shit, trying to troll the troll kind of thing, but is always, doing some form of a homophobic slur or slam, trying to get, me and Josh to go into that little game, and we're just not doing it. So the last
I
live I
haven't
did
seen
with Josh
that.
the other night, she was on there, doing that, and she says that she's a she, so I'm just going by what she says.
Well, I will
But
say that her email name is a female's name.
yeah, well, she just started coming in and acting like a clown, and then we got tired of it and we threw down link in the chat for her to come up and put, come on up, you know. And she made excuses for about 15 minutes and then said, "Oh no, I can't do it tonight, and I've got to go feed the kids and do this and this and this," and listing out all these reasons why she couldn't come up and handle business. And then, we just said to hell with it. And then she did the same thing tonight on Troll Stream. Started talking shit about me and Josh. And
What did she say tonight?
and then me tried to get her to come on and debate with us, and she went with the same, half-ass
I
reason
talked
why
to
she
her.
couldn't.
I've been talking to her in email.
Yeah. But
Hey
I'm
guys,
just,
I have
don't
to
know
end the
what
stream.
Okay. All righty. We'll get a date set and everything later.
Yeah, let's get with me on that.
Okay. I will, and we'll have it on your channel. If that's
Sorry,
okay.
there's a family thing that just came up that I need to deal with.
Okay.
Well, and that
no
would be
problem.
fine with me. That
Text
seems
me
like
later.
it would be neutral. But
Sorry,
you know,
that's why I was so quiet. I was trying to do it
Oh,
without
it's
having
okay.
to end. But I'm gonna have to get off because I'm gonna have to use my phone.
well,
It's
everybody
okay.
have a
You go
great
take care
night.
of
I'll
that.
talk to y'all
Text me
tomorrow.
later.
I will. Good night, everyone. I love you
Bye,
guys.
everyone.
I love y'all, ladies. Good night, everybody.
Good night.